Can't you feel the lip balm? Can't you just see the warm socks? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Flying first class in my mind. It's really fun. Have you done it? It's worth gathering the miles to do it, or the points from your card, or whatever. I don't know if it's still possible to get bumped anymore. It happened to me some years ago. I had an oversold flight. I could tell when I went to check in online, which will tell you it was not super long ago, but also this has been going on for more than a decade. And I knew the flight was oversold, and if I got to the airport early enough, they would have to bump me and my traveling companion, who took very, very swiftly, even at her young age of 21 or 22, to the process of, I'm going to watch my own television, I'm going to ask for what I want, use the bathroom whenever I want, even when it says don't get up. It's like, no, we're in first class. We can do what we want. I have so many fun stories about upgrades and what happens on the upgrade. First of all, it's still a thrill to get it, which is different from the bump up, where they just have to put you up there. If you get an upgrade, it means that you've given your business to this particular airline, and they say, well, thank you. Have a seat, and have a nicer seat than the one that you purchased. One upgrade I got was on the long-haul jet that was being flown from JFK to another Delta hub. And it was the old days of the big lazy boy Barca-lounger chair. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm like leaning back, my feet. There's a lot of space between me and the chair in front of me. It's not one of those where my feet go under the chair in front of me. It's this sense of spaciousness. And I had just been in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, where they had a street fair and a farmer's market, things that didn't happen in the 1980s in Fort Greene when Spike Lee was making his movies. But we were in a park where he had shot a lot of She's Gotta Have It, and so I was thinking about the movie and thinking about Mars Blackman, Spike Lee's character in that movie, where he's begging Lola to see him, please, baby, please, baby, please, baby, 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 please. This was something that people my age said because this movie was a sensation. The fact that it was black and white was so cool. It didn't matter that he did it for budgetary reasons. So I'd been talking about Spike Lee, and 2 days later, he's 2 rows behind me on this flight. I think I might have been in row 1 or 2, and he looked up the way that sometimes famous people will to say, yeah, you can talk to me if you want. And he had an intense look on his face, which I think is his resting face, his big glasses, and looked at me, and I looked at him, and I wanted to talk to him, but I knew that if I opened my mouth, I would say his line as Mars, and just treat him as an object of curiosity, like, hey, let's pull the string and make you say that line. So I just looked at him and then looked down at my seat and sat down. And as he got off the plane, he also looked at me, and I thought, yes, I know it's you, and I think you're really cool, and you were the voice of a generation, my generation, and I can't say anything because I'm going to turn into Mars Blackman, and that just wouldn't do anyone any good. Please, 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 baby, 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 please.